day 2 in Ultrera and near Marone and near Seville. So this is an incredible day to report about. We actually were not, I wasn't speaking or singing today, and the chaplain was trying to promote the event that is going to be tomorrow. So he took me around the whole base, and this has been a dream of mine because I really wanted to be with the military people, not just speak in front of them and then leave, but like to be with them. And so I got to go to their workplaces. I got to go to the hangar and hang out with them. I got to, Shanna and I got to really be able to get to know them a little bit and get to know their jobs, and it was incredible. And he was kind of promoting for Wednesday, and so it wasn't even kind of, actually there were signs everywhere, and it was just really, really special to get to do that and to get to actually stand in front of the military. And he'd always go, "Amy, do you want to say anything?" And I'd say, "You know, I just really want you guys to know that what you're doing really matters." And you could just see their faces just kind of light up, like, wow, thanks, you know, kind of thing. And just that it's not just a job. This is more than that. You're defending our country, and we really, really appreciate you. And from home, I just wanted to let you know that you're appreciated and that what you're doing does matter. And I had one guy come up, he goes, "Yeah, we don't hear that much." And that broke my heart. But anyway, and then we got to go to a different place. I think we went back to the chapel, and then Chaplain Rory took us to a KC-135, and we got to go up in it during the rain, which was crazy rain. And the military guys just took us out there. There was about 4 or 5 of them. We got to go up in this plane, up a ladder, and see all the controls. And then we went back into the place where there were like these nets on the side, which is what I grew up traveling in, and cargo. And then we got to lay where they like actually use a boom to fuel up other planes. So they fueled up fighter jets and stuff. So it was so cool. And then we got out of that, and he rushed us to Sevilla, downtown Sevilla, and we saw the largest cathedral, one of 3 largest cathedrals in all of Europe, and the largest, World Guinness Book of Records, largest worship area in the whole wide world, in the Sevilla Cathedral. And it was unbelievable. We got to see one of Columbus's graves, and got to go up the tower, and it had windows that were like Moorish, and that was because the Moorish people took over, so like Muslim people took over the building after it had already been built up by Christians, and then it got taken, and so then they built it more, and so you'd see different things. It was so neat. And the Moorish gardens, and you could see across the whole city, and it was beautiful. And then he wanted to rush us back so that we could come to PT with him. And so we went to PT, and here's all these military people lined up ready to work out. And he goes, "Amy, come up here." And I was like, "Oh, Lord, I've never done this before." And so I went up, and he goes, "Amy, do you want to say anything to him?" And I got to say what was on my heart to them, and it was just a precious, precious day. And then we came home, and we ate a little bit, and then they took us out to a dinner in Ultrera, in the city, and it was where you got all these little tiny sandwiches, and so you'd order them for like €1.50, and they came back and worked on tickets until about 2 a.m. because it seems that they will never end. So anyway, that's day 2. And Chris and Kyle, they were sitting on the floor with us while we were doing tickets and eating Whoppers, and it was just great to be with them. And I've noticed that they have stayed up every single night just to hang out, and stories come out of that. And you know, they're the only chaplain on the base. They don't really have a whole lot of people that they can confide in and that they can be with. And so it's just been precious to be with them and the kids. So anyway, signing off, day 2.